Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I am here. Happy New Year, guys. We made it through 2026. I actually feel like it actually feels like a fresh start. Not gonna lie to you. I watched a interview with, not interview, but yeah, I can say a broadcast with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen, and yes, we live for those every New Year because it just gives pure chaos. But I think where Anderson Cooper made it different this year, he took some time from Andy to make note of the families that are feeling a sense of loss or grief, or people that have left. He showcased a mother that lost her son to special needs, and then another mother that lost her son to, I believe, cancer as well. So he took a moment to make it very real coming into the new year, of things that were a loss versus like, oh, it's the new year, we're partying, all the things. And even though they're in the midst of that crowd, he still took time to resonate with families that are also facing grief as well. So I think that was a great way to show humility. And I want to start that out with the reading for today, going into the new year, January 1st, of letting humility be in the space that you're traveling for the new year. So, yes, let's start the read. We're going to do a spread of 12. We're using the Neoteric Feminine Guidebook deck. And, okay, so we have the Chariot coming out. We also have the Devil card came forward. So this has to do with oppression, but also the Chariot. It's funny that both of these are side by side. So you have success coming in. Ambition, determination, willpower, control, discipline, and focus. As we move forward, we then next have the Seven of Pentacles. How I love this card in this deck because it shows a investment that has, I guess, an investment that has bloomed or come into its reward, which has to do with like rewards over time, growth, progression, perseverance, patience, and planning. You've been in a place of patience and planning to get to this point of success with the Chariot. But maybe in between these two things, because this lands in between, you had to deal with some energies that were a bit just oppressive, all right? Let's see, okay. So we have the Six of Cups coming forward. I see this as nostalgia, reflecting on your younger self, or familiarities of healing, comfort, sentimentality, and pleasure. The next thing that come up is the Seven of Cups. This has to do with choices, search for progress, fantasy, daydream, Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is ambition, diligence, goal-oriented. It's still coming into a place of planning as well. So you saw planning in the Seven of Pentacles, then you see it in the Page of Pentacles. So it is talking about maybe moreover the qualities that you have in being grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable, and coming across as this star student in the place that you've invested in. The Ace of Cups. This is a divinely guided with a dove. This is a dove, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a dove placed over the cup where it's full of water energy, which has to do with blessings, love, new feelings, emotional awakening. You're coming into a place that you're connecting in a new way, creativity, spirituality, and intuition. I think it's a very beautiful feeling as well, because anything that resonates in a place of water is shedding something, it's cleansing, it's release of anything that was pre-existing. And then you have the florals that are surrounded around it, the rose, and what kind of flowers are these?
Looks like, what do you call them? No, I can't think of it.
Well, you have two separate flowers, one being a deep pink and the other being like this light pink, almost purple, where like purple is like royalty and like being put in this higher placement, almost angelic, right? And I'm seeing that in this card, like being guided in a very angelic way. Is awesome. So, all right, a few things that came up. Two of Cups. This is a evenly yoked partnership, union, joining forces. You're working together with your partner at this time. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. You're in a placement of offering generosity, offering charity, community, building community, material help. You're going to be in a place of being able to offer material help, receiving, and having gratitude for the things that you have. Look at this card here, because we also had this in the Clueless deck, the Ten of Swords, ruin, failure, bitterness, collapse, exhaustion. But you know what? Funny thing, in the back it looks like the holiday poinsettias in the back. It looks like it's placed on it looks like it's a mantle, but wherever it's placed above. So it's like,
oh, those are peace lilies.
yeah, so it's very significant of that flower, but the lilies are red, which sometimes red is a significance for pain, also power. So pain and power kind of coincide with one another, because to accomplish extreme success, you sometimes have to experience a lot of pain in order to get there. And so this is a placement of feeling bogged down by a particular deadline, because the deadline is there on the card. So maybe you've been waiting for something that have like made you feel overwhelmed or bogged down. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? All right, hold on. Ooh, okay. So coming forward, still Pentacles energy, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands came up maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, where it talks about leadership and vision, having big picture perspective, taking control, making bold decisions, and being optimistic. So also what's coming forward is travel. You're gonna be taking a travel because it's come up within the last month, this specific card. I always see the plane just coming across. And you're going to be taking a travel that's going to be very, maybe not what you planned, but you are going to have an opportunity to plan it, which it will induce this placement of feeling leadership, or bring about those qualities of feeling leadership, boldness, and optimism, bring you to a place of optimism as well. We're in a new year, so it makes sense that you'll be looking for an optimistic perspective on things. Then you have the Four of Pentacles. This is talking about being very possessive with your money. So maybe the way in which you're seeing money could be important, and frugality. So wealth and frugality are side by side. So you're in a placement of accomplishing wealth, but in order to keep it, you gotta be aware of how you're stewarding it, being conscious about the frugality of its use, right? And then the next thing that come up is the Two of Pentacles. This talks about balancing your resources, okay? The resources, like finances, okay? I have a joke for Babe after this. Why? It's talking about adoption and resourcefulness, flexibility, and stretching your resources. So with what's being provided, you're going to be able to navigate a good placement of where it needs to go, because you have the infinity between the two pentacles, right? She's balancing the scales there. And then you have the Queen of Wands that is facing up. And the Queen of Wands is very confident. She is self-assured. She is passionate. She's determined. She has qualities that are very socially charismatic, and she's vivacious. She's full of life. She's optimistic. So you're coming to a place where you're going to be signifying a place of optimism for a lot of people coming forward, but it's going to be rooted in investments in your finances, all right? You'll be able to help a lot of people. So yeah, that is the read. I wish you guys a beautiful, it feels like Monday, but it's Thursday, okay? It's Thursday. I wish you guys a beautiful start to the new year. I hope that you set beautiful intentions if that's your thing. Don't even think of new year, new me. Just think of it of intention, intentional movement, right? You put the intention there, but you're moving, okay? So I hope that you guys receive this read. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.